Milo Vonnen, and welcome to another exciting episode of Minecraft Lord of the Rings. I'm your host, Tortimer the Great, and today we are hanging out. We passed through Thandril's Hall in Mirkwood, and there was nothing there, but there was some cool stuff going on around here, so I figured I'd bring you guys back in this general area. But let's continue on. Actually, let's take a look at the map. So we are here. If you guys remember last episode, we passed through the Greenlands of Mirkwood, which is actually quite a beautiful area. We managed to pick up some new recruits from the woodland elves, and we got a new mount in our elk and all that. But today we are going to be heading into the Wilderland and taking a path towards Long Lake and Dale and Erebor and things like that. I'm sure there will be nothing there, but I think it'll be interesting to follow anyway. I've got on I've got on a wood elven scout uniform. I went up into this tower right behind us here, and there was an armor stand with it on there, and so I just took it off and popped it on real quick. But it gives me speed 2. Which is cool. Having the full uniform, I got an achievement and I get speed 2 for it. So I'm not going to wear it, but I figured I'd show that to you guys because this armor is much more protective, and I think we're probably going to need it as we head into the realms of the Wilderland. So last week I did ask you guys about Fastcraft. I have installed it. I don't know if I've done it right because I'm not seeing... It's a little better, I think. If I had to guess, I would say yeah, it's a little bit better than what I was doing previously, because I don't feel like I'm lagging quite as much. But I wouldn't say that it like really smooths things out either. And I may have done it wrong. I just kind of I downloaded Fastcraft from the link. I'd actually remembered. Well, I went back and looked, and the Minecraft Lord of the Rings Minecraft forums place was where I'd originally heard of it. And so, eastward bound. We should probably have our sword out, I'm guessing, as it's becoming night and we're crossing into something called the Wilderlands, that we're probably going to be seeing some enemies. But yeah, so that's where I'd first heard of it, so I popped it in there. I went to the link where they had it and everything, but like, let's look at the moon for a second here. It's continuing to rise. I guess that's going pretty smoothly. I guess as long as I... What the heck was that? Is that what wood elves sound like? Oh, I can't even see him through this big fat elk. Yikes. Alright. Wood elves making noise. Look at all these arrows they wasted. Come on, people. What is going on? The noises these people make. Yikes. Alright, so we are seeing some orcs. Dugong! I don't know what they're saying. It's not any Elvish I've ever heard. But are they shooting at bunnies now? Like, good lord, what is happening here? Oh, somebody up on the hill. Alright, well, the downside to going through at nighttime, it is a full red moon tonight, it looks like, so that could be... Oh, yeah. I think our... Ooh, hey now. I'm a rock star. Get your game on. Go. Hey. Alright, so we got a little poison there from something. Was that spear poison or did that guy have a dagger? I wasn't paying that close of attention. But, so yeah, Fastcraft seems to be working a little bit better for us. I don't think it's quite... Well, I don't want to say it's not game-changing, but I was hoping for like, oh, it's perfectly smooth now. But I mean, that's obviously... Okay, guys, relax. I'm gonna have to bring you guys back because I cannot possibly talk over these people screaming and attacking orcs and things. This is too much. Let's kill some orcs. Hey now. There we go. Hubbo! Jabbo! Hey, whoa! Watch yourself. Check yourself. You better not be shooting my elk. Did I see? Who was it? Alright. Oh, we got another purse. A couple of them. Oh, nice. Fantastic. Let's while they clean up here, let me... Oh, I'm running out of space for things. Alright, well, we'll deal with that in a minute. But yeah, let's continue on. Oh, that was a butterfly. I thought that was something interesting to pick up. Alright. Let's do a little bit more orc fighting here, because I think you guys enjoy fighting stuff. But then we'll probably... Ooh, we need to eat some meat is what we probably should do. So we're regenning. But, and then we'll probably cut ahead a little bit, because I would like to get over to... Okay, you guys shouldn't run off on your own and attract a whole band of orcs. I need you people to live. And I can't be here to save you every time you guys run off and stupidly... They're as bad as wolves sometimes. They just, like, bound into it. I feel like they should... I would love it if you could, like, tweak the AI a little bit. I'd love it if they could just be on follow without attack. Because with them engaging, like, every single person they walk past, it's sometimes challenging to get anywhere. And especially when they do it without any consideration to their health. Where they just kind of like, oh, I have 1 HP, but I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to run. I feel like they should, like, retreat if they're at, like, 25% HP and then continue on or whatever. But anyway, yeah, see, here's more orcs. We're never going to get anywhere with this. So I'm going to wait until morning. We'll continue on at that point because I would really love to go see what's going on potentially over at the those key points. I'm interested if there's, like... I don't know, any kind of, like, settlement of man. I haven't really come across any, like, besides rangers, any, like, men in this mod yet. And I know Rohan exists, and things like that. But we'll continue on with this all here in a minute. So I'll see you guys back in just a second. Alright guys, welcome back. We are at the corner of Long Lake, so I guess Lake Town would be out here in theory? I guess, yeah. So Lake Town should be around here. Obviously, probably nothing out there. We're looking kind of out towards it. And the lake's out there. I got little islands and stuff, maybe, or it just hasn't fully formed from where we're standing yet. But yeah, so nothing much here. It is interesting terrain, though. It's changed. Like some of the terrain, you know, we've got like lots of trees here now. At one point, there was some podzol. And then some was more like the Barrow Downs, or it was kind of the grayer, deader stuff and things like that. So it's been an interesting journey. Nothing real exciting to show you, obviously, or I would have brought you back earlier. But yeah, we are making our way along. We're gonna head up towards Dale. Mainly, I mean, obviously, with this being beta and all that, none of this stuff really exists yet. And so I get that. We're mainly coming up here just because these areas, you know, they're important to the game. I'm interested, or to the movies and books and everything like that. I'm interested to see if there's even like a mountain where Erebor should be and things like that. But mainly we're heading towards the Iron Hills. We've got a parlay with the Iron Hill Dwarves, Durin's folk. You guys will see here up at the top we've got 386 alignment with those guys. Which will probably get us pretty close to what we'll need for any of their warriors and stuff, which is good. At some point I probably will teleport back and get some more Blue Mountain Dwarves, because I think we're down to just these two guys, which is a little sad. I don't know how we lost. I know we lost one of the guys in the Mirkwood. And the other guy, I guess I don't know. I don't remember. I think we had like 3 of each at one point is what we bought originally. But we will need to head back up to the Blue Mountains to get those guys, and I'll do that at some point. But I think it'll be good to have some dwarves. They are good, stocky melee types, and I think I just need more of them, because at this point, or at least, because I think the red guys are axe throwers, so they're ranged guys. So like I think when I had just the one gray-bearded dwarf warrior, he would rush forward and be the only guy up there. Everybody else is standing back, so he would take like the entire brunt of the attack. And so I think that was bad. I think if I get a half dozen or more melee warriors with us, it'll be a lot easier for that kind of stuff to survive. But yeah, so that's kind of the point of heading up here. One, to just kind of explore the map, because that's always fun. And I think that I gotta imagine that these guys are not helping the lag, if I'm being honest with you. Especially with them like jumping and all that stuff. I think their constant pathfinding and things like that probably are not helping. Which is unfortunate, because it is getting dangerous, so I kind of want them around, but, I mean, even just wandering through normal lanes here, it's like 1, 2, 3 steps, and then pause, and 1, 2, 3 steps, and then pause. So, the exploration is a little bit hampered by it. I wish we could, especially with Fastcraft now installed, that we could make things a little smoother, but I think it's not all chunk loading, and I think that fast track mainly helps with chunk loading lag. I think that a lot of things are causing it at this point, least of which is not all the people with us. So who knows? Who knows? But yeah, so here we go. We're in like the biome's changing up slightly. We've got some of this podzol stuff. They've apparently spotted some orcs hiding in the woods. They freaked out a couple of times here. I don't see... Ah, there he is. Alright, he's dead. Let's continue on here. But yeah, so it's you know, this game's obviously in beta. I would call, you know, this barren area the Desolation of Smaug, but I think it's probably more likely that it's just the Desolation of beta. Just things have not quite gotten all implemented yet, which we cannot blame them, especially if as we... Is this 3 high? Some of these roads need to get fixed. I think there already is a... Well, I don't know if there's a patch out, but I know they were working on it. Oh gosh. We are gonna get trapped back here. All my warriors are like, what is happening? Where's Tortoise? Oh no! Oh, we got a jumper finally. No, I don't want to hear that. Oh man, we are in a bad spot. Oh gosh. Ah, that sounds so bad. Everybody stop it. Oh no. This is not good. Oh gosh. Alright, we're gonna try this again. I'll bring you guys back because this is gonna be boring. And I think that we'll probably, especially because I imagine we're kind of in the same biome all through. We're about halfway to Dale. Yeah, so I'll probably cut when we get to the Dale area, and then we'll make the final trek from Dale up to Erebor, and that's kind of where we'll end off today. Gray Mountains foothills, the Gray Mountains. What goes on in the Gray Mountains? I didn't even know that was a thing. Up in the tundra, we've got the withered heath. I don't know. Maybe some of this stuff is things we'll peek at next time. Maybe I'll have jogged up into here or into the Gray Mountains, and we'll make this path to the Iron Hills or something. It doesn't really matter which direction we go at it. And actually, we'll probably will do that just for a change of scenery. But all right, so I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna figure out how to get up this hill with all these people intact. And then we'll make a little more progress towards Dale, so that we can... Okay, alright. Oh, and yeah, alright. We'll see you guys back in a second. Alright guys, well, we blew past Dale. Hey, we were closer than I thought. Nothing was there, nothing of note at least. So we're going to continue on towards Erebor and just kind of see what we've got going on up here. But yeah, other than that, yeah, the Desolation of Beta continues. I'm getting more and more excited every day. I'm loving the mod, but getting excited to potentially take a look at some of those servers. I still have yet to even look into any of them, but getting something going. Or I've also been thinking something else we could do, and I don't want to give up the adventuring and stuff like that, but it might be cool something... Well, I don't know. I was thinking, because we're not doing much building in this series, I think I was talking about that last week, you know, we're not doing much building here. If maybe you guys would be interested in seeing, like, a building Lord of the Rings kind of series, where, like, we start the adventure over again for Season 2. Is this Erebor here? It appears to be Erebor. Well, there's like a little hill here. Is this the Lonely Mountain? Is this the Lonely Mountain? So I'm guessing that they didn't implement mountains yet in this area either, just as they haven't implemented structures. But yeah, I was wondering if you guys would be interested in kind of like if we started like for Season 2 or, you know, 2.5 sort of deal, came in here and was like, okay, so we start the adventure and then we kind of settle in a place and we build up, you know, Hobbiton and then Bree and then the Blue Mountain. I mean, I don't know. That probably isn't going to be necessary, but it might be something where we could pull in some schematics or something even and look at things that other great builders have done and things like that, because I don't know, this is probably why PSJ kind of stopped his series and stuff too, and I'm not going to stop my series. We're going full bore, because there still are some factions and civilizations out there we've yet to explore and things like that. But it's so barren out here sometimes, especially when you come to like these key landmarks and there's nothing there. I know they're still working on it, and obviously this mod is miles ahead of so many others. So once they do get a chance to implement some of that stuff, it's going to be amazing. But it'd be cool if in the meantime we could find where those orcs are coming from. But yeah, so anyway, I think it's going to be a shorter episode. I hope you guys won't mind too terribly much. I've been, oh, there is an orc here. I hope you guys won't mind too much. As I've mentioned before, I'm kind of pre-recording all of this because I'm going to be out of town for a week or so, and then my wife's going to be off work, which it's hard for me to record when she's home all the time. I usually record when she's out of the house. So yeah. Anyway, we're kind of at the Lonely Mountain here. I'm going to kind of head. Well, we've got a couple of minutes. Why don't we head up? We can probably make it without much trouble into the Gray Mountain foothills, just kind of see what's going on there. There's no even like teleports or anything here, so I'm assuming it's more barren wasteland. But we can head that way, see if anything exciting hops out at us. We're done with the road, which will be kind of cool because we've been on the road for so long that really, it's like, I love the road. It's nice to kind of have a clear path to where we're going. I'm not constantly having to check the map and all that stuff, and I know it'll lead me right where I need to be, etc., etc. But I feel like we've kind of lost some of the explorer aspect because we are just following the road. Not that that's bad necessarily, but just it'll be nice to do some off-roading here for a couple of episodes, because I mean we're going to be going up here and then we're going to be kind of coming over here. We're not following, we're not coming from the river gate up towards the Iron Hills. So we're going to probably end up towards the West Peak next time, East Peak, and figure out what we can do with Durin's folk next time. Get some more of those staunch dwarven warriors on our side. Guess it's getting a little hilly here, but yeah, I'm excited, like I said, to check out some of those servers where some of these great builders, look how big this sword is, man, where some of these great builders have been, you know, probably working tirelessly to put some of these builds together. And it'll be cool as things get updated. I know wasn't supposed to be an update in March, February or March, because I think the programmer, the creator of the mod, was busy with school or something. It'd be cool if, I don't know if there's anybody out there or anything like that, and I don't know if they're looking for help, but I mean, if you're a programmer or a coder or something like that who wants to get connected with this mod, I gotta imagine, as amazing as this mod is and as expansive as it is, that if they could get some good, dedicated, free help, that I think they probably would jump at that. I don't know why you wouldn't, I guess. If I was, well, I was at one point making a video game, and we enlisted a bunch of, you know, artists to donate time to help with it and things like that. It never ended up seeing the light of day because we were in school too, and so it made it real difficult to get things really flowing with it. It was like me and my roommates were putting it together. But, okay, here's the Lonely Mountain. Maybe this one's more mountainy than the last one. But maybe we're getting closer to, what is? Oh, it's just a gray spotted horse. It looked like almost a skeletal horse there for a second, which I know is in Minecraft, but they don't spawn naturally or something like that. But looked weird. But yeah, anyway, I think we're gonna call it. This terrain's not looking any more interesting than it was before, and we'll start off in the Gray Mountains area next week. I'll be up here in the main mountain proper, and then we'll cross through these other biomes. I don't know, maybe we'll do a loop, or we'll start here and do this. I don't know. We'll figure it out. See some new terrain next time. But this episode's long enough. And like I said, I've been out of town, so I'm pre-recording a lot of stuff. So I don't need to make episodes super long just because I'm running out of time. I'm trying to cram like 3 weeks of recording into a couple of days, which I guess I could have started earlier, but it's hard enough keeping stuff scheduled, getting stuff up in general. So it's been an interesting week. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're continuing to enjoy this Minecraft Lord of the Rings. We'll be parlaying with the dwarves next episode to see if we can get some of their support on our mission quest thing here. And yeah, we're getting one step closer to taking on the evils of Middle-earth. We're going to sweep through Angmar and Dol Guldur and then Mordor at some point. So yeah, pretty excited about this. Excited to see what's coming up. Just to see even just the biomes, even without the structures, it's a visually pretty mod. So exploring the new areas that they've set up, has been fun. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Tortoise the Great, and you guys have been great. Make sure those likes, comments, and subscriptions for me, guys, and I will see you all next time. Have a good one.